good with another video. This video is going to be about what positioning is, what strategies I use, and how to get popular. Be creative and stuff like that. We'll all discover this and talk about this in this video right now. Alright, so first of all, we have stands. So, you want to have a stand like this. You want to be creative and also have a strategy with your creativity too. So when I say creativity, I mean like setting up a goal, saying, "Hey, this is why I want donations or Robux, and this is why I feel you should donate because this is my cause. This is why I think this, and yeah. So this is why." So creative stance. Number 2, ratios. You can see right here that I have 55k raised and nearly 40k donated, which is a pretty good ratio in my opinion. In fact, it is to a lot of people. Only 15,000 off, which is not too bad compared to other people. So having a good ratio, donating back, not having 10,000 raised and you only donated like 100. That's not even a quarter of what you've raised or what you've received. Number 3, don't beg. Just wait, make friendships, make friends, just be the person you are, but don't beg. People don't like begging. In fact, they think it's annoying. I think it's annoying because I come in, I'm considered this rich person, and I come into a please donate server and I get instantly begged pretty much. And my point being is that this is a very, very big and helpful tool to use. Don't beg, don't go out to people asking them to donate. Sometimes you'll get some people who will be courteous and give you grace, but some people will just donate to you out of the annoyance they've received because they just want to get you out of their way, and so they'll donate, or they'll just, if you're using voice chat, they'll just mute you, or they'll just completely ignore you at all. Or another thing that commonly happens too, even I do it sometimes, is I will mute them. I will mute their chats and everything. I will not be able to speak to them. Well, I can speak to them, I just can't see their chats. Number 5, I think. Yeah, number 5. I'm not exactly sure what you'd like to do is this one. This one is kind of difficult because it's about kind of going outside your comfort zone and out of bounds what you usually do. So some people do streaming and content creating where they donate to other people on live streams, and they might get some Robux back in return for their nice deeds and actions, but that's sometimes. So you'll have that. Excuse me. You can use the streaming thing where you stream, saying, "Hey, I'll give away like 100 Robux or so for once we or at 60k raise or whatever, or something like that." So give a reason, but have a reason. Step outside of your comfort zone and just try something new. Streaming, content creating, whatever it may be. Number 6, last but not least, being yourself. Talk to people. Don't just go around asking for Robux constantly because you can. Because because you don't make friends off that. Friends, you can join in other games and if you help them out, they may help you out. If they're rich, they might make you rich. Just make friends. This is more so a hangout game than a giving people money for every reason or every word they you know put in text. Make some friendships. Maybe you'll find some friends that have common interests in other games you like and common hobbies. And maybe you'll team up to make a group or um, develop a game and make some money off that. Make some relationships with people. Don't just come in for the money. A lot of people think that's the strategy to use, but don't use it. I've heard that from a lot of YouTubers, incredibly a lot, and I completely agree with them. Other people will say this because they have so much, uh, excuse me, money and donated and raised. That doesn't mean that like you have to go talking to everybody, like bots and stuff, because bots will obviously not answer you. Which this is an example of a bot. Um, so just find what fits you. If you feel like you have a good strategy that's not around begging, not around just wanting money, but just partnering up with people, using your talents to your advantages and stuff like that. Make some good out of this game. Not saying it's bad, but just make some good out of this game, rather than the bots that seem to be taking over the universe in Roblox. But you know, make some friendships, and maybe all of the community members and all the community Please Donate can team up together to stop the bots. Who knows? You could maybe be one of the people to start it. One of the people that can start the anti-bot program or something like that. Teaming up, stopping all bots, um, being dedicated to it. Because if you're dedicated to some kind of income through this game, you gotta be able to earn it. Because man, you're not gonna get it just for free. It's just like applying for Walmart or something. You set up an application, you gain an application, they interview you and ask questions. They ask you questions, then you have the possibility of getting hired and getting the position. That is either the position that you want or that they feel you're good for or useful for. Same for Please Donate. If you aren't a huge fan of dealing with bots, then find some other way to help Please Donate be a better game. Maybe it's setting up a program to for young developers, like saying, hey, we're supporting a young developer cause and then once you see a young developer and Please Donate, you donate to them. You give them some of that income. Obviously you can take a cut out of that. It's not really ethical, but it's a way to make money because, you're the one starting the program. Just find what's best for you. And try these tips out, and if they help you, comment down below. I guess comment down below. Helpful. And any suggestions you have for this video. And if I miss anything, feel free to comment it down, and I might make a second video of it. I don't know. But that's all for today, guys, or at least for this video. Peace.